In July, DR Congo President Joseph Kabila and Rwanda's Paul Kagame, along with other leaders from the Great Lakes region, signed an accord for the creation of a neutral international military force to combat rebels in the provinces of North Kivu and South Kivu in eastern Congo. The agreement called for the Great Lakes leaders to work with the African Union and the United Nations for an immediate establishment of a neutral international force to eradicate M23, Democratic Forces for the Liberation of Rwanda, and all other negative forces in eastern DRC. The forces would also patrol and secure the border zones. Today, in a follow-up meeting by the Chiefs of Defense Staff at the Speak Resort Munyonyo, the Chief of Defense Staff of Uganda, Aronda Nyakairima, revisited this agenda.
There is a pre-deployment phase. This will involve mobilization of resources. We are already in that phase. The troops and pre-deployment training planned for 3 months. According to their plan, the pre-deployment phase will take 3 months to do mobilization and to do troops preparation before they are committed into area of mission.
But because the recommendations drawn up at earlier meetings had made little headway, now reports of the military assessment team have been re-evaluated.
The report had already been adopted, but we realized that they had not fully completed it when they did not attach a financial cost to the 4,000 force that is planned to be the neutral international force to be deployed. I'm told they are now ready with the financial cost to the logistical component of that force once it's deployed.
There have been reports of recent escalation of the hostilities in the Kivu area between the Congo National Forces and M23, and saw a fresh challenge to the political and military leadership of the ICGLR has seen a need to move fast to foster peace in the region.
To fast track the implementation of ICGLR initiatives, the Committee of Defense Ministers has requested the heads of state to consider the appointment of the force commander, deputy force commander, and a political head to be called head of mission later on. This is where we have reached, that the work we've been doing in the last 3 or so 4 months has brought us to a level when a summit now can deliberate appointment of a force commander.
If the operation is successful, the deployment is expected to last 7 months, after which the nymph will wind up and be deployed out of the DRC. A military coordinating mechanism will be put in place to keep monitoring and giving necessary guidance to the force with all-round experts. But for now, more meetings are scheduled to determine a time frame as to when the force base will set up in Goma and who will head the force and the mission. Since early May, over 220 civilians have fled their homes in the eastern Congo. Most of them have resettled inside Congo, but tens of thousands have crossed into neighboring Rwanda and Uganda. Krikadoda, NTV.